don't have enough shit to get the job done if we want to stop you, so we will stop you.
Go fuck yourself.
Okay, Tim. Okay, Tim. Well, I strongly encourage you to take forth on such action there, Tim. Okay? You want to blow your chest up, that's fine. I strongly encourage you to take such action. I strongly encourage you. Strongly encourage you, Tim. Strongly encourage you to do something.
You don't know how to hook up and get it right.
Nope. We're not going to beat around the bush here. We're not going to go off into arguing about something else, Tim. I strongly encourage you to do something about it.
I mean, we all tried to be nice to you. We've all tried to tell you how it is. You don't pay no attention. And spend a lot of time trying to explain to you about that, and you still do the same bullshit. If anything, you're just worse. So, you know, I'm sorry. I usually stay quiet. I just put up with the shit and let it go and let it roll up. I get kind of tired of this.
Yeah, I understand, Tim. It's everybody has different ways of handling things. Mine, on the other hand, how can I say it? I don't really put up with none of it. Not you. I mean, I don't got no problems with nobody, Tim. I don't. I really don't have no problems with nobody. Not Dan, Oris, Mike, Tim, Curtis, Frank, and everybody else on there. I have zero problems with you guys, zero. But it's you guys with the problem. And it's you guys that often try to make your problems everybody else's problems. And I'm sorry, but I'm sorry. I'm terribly sorry. But I refuse to board your bandwagon of troubles.
And the whole deal is, you wanted to follow it. And then you guys started following this to another band.
Yeah,
and you do it
another band there.
Well, then it gets to be, it's not just a little fun and game thing. It gets to be that that's all you want to do is follow people around.
I'm not following people, okay? I follow frequencies. I mean, I jump all around the place. I mean, 188, 7200. I even talk a little bit down the extra class portions of 40 meters and 80 meters as well. I'm not following a select person, okay? I'm not targeting any of you guys. I'm not. Excuse me, I got a belt. Oh, that was a bit weak at best. Yeah, so I don't know what you're talking about, Tim, okay? I'm not targeting anybody, so therefore your comment there is false. And let me ask you a question, Jim. Can I ask you one question?
That would be hilarious because he follows me to 75 miles. Oh, you're sitting here talking to an old former. How interesting. Now, what would make you want to come to 3966 other than to start shit?
I don't recall starting anything. I made my comment, and then I left you guys alone there, Curtis. And that's as far as it went. Anyway, I was talking to Tim. Tim, let me ask you one question, Tim, and I will go QRT for the rest of the night.
You gotta go QRT, Chris. I mean, you got a license, you got a radio, you got an amplifier, you got an antenna, you got a whole nice station. You know, but what we're asking you to do is not come here and stir the pot or I don't know what to tell you, man. It's you've been told by numerous of people. You got just as much right to use your radio just as I have. But the point that we have, the point that we've been trying to make it, we left. There's this little group that come here on 88. And sure, you can come here, you have the same right as we do. But you can come here and have a decent conversation, or you can come here and start shit.
Well, you know, it's like the old golden rule applies. You know, you treat others the way you want to be treated, and I've tried that, Curtis. I really have. I've tried that many times over. Often the biggest problem that I encounter is that a lot of you guys having problems with who I talk to. You know, just like you said, I got every much right to be as everybody else. I got every much right to talk to whoever I choose to talk to. And, you know, if you guys can't get along with a certain group of individuals, then that's y'all's problem, okay? Not mine. I ain't got no problem out of nobody. Anyway, I wanted to ask Tim a question. Hey, Tim, you still on frequency? Oh, well, I guess I missed my opportunity. So, how about you, Curtis? Let me ask you a question.
Shut up, Chris, you fucking faggot.
Go ahead, Chris.
Okay. What have I done wrong to you?
What have you done wrong to me? Well,
Yes, now I'm not talking about, to you directly. What have I done wrong to you directly? Answer that. It's a direct question with a direct answer.
You've actually cornered me, Chris. You have cornered me. You have come on to this band. You've come to 75-meter band. You have cornered me.
Okay. I understand. Now, can you honestly tell me that you have not caused interference?
I probably have. I can admit it, but you can't.
I have admitted it. I do cause interference. I get on here, I poke fun at people, I make, I joke and laugh, I have fun, I cause interference, I corn. There you have it.
You're a jerk. Oh, that's quite a soundbite there, little weasel boy admitting to quarming.
You goddamn right, you little weasel-headed bastard.
Now you see you're losing
So anyway,
emotions there, son.
I'm just going to continue to,
Fuck you, Joe. Fuck you,
I
Joe.
can have a great
Fuck you,
conversation
Joe.
with you.
You
Let's
little
start right now.
weasel.
We can talk
You
till the
little
sun comes
son of
up.
a bitch. You little
No doubt
wormy
about it.
cock-sucking bastard.
And I've made, I've attempted that several
We
times.
told you.
Honestly, I'm going to look, I'm tired of arguing with you guys. I am. It's going nowhere. I've been out here many times just carrying on a QSO, just talking, and then, without warning, take Dan, for example, just come right in here right out of the blue. No warning, no nothing. Start making a bunch of smart-ass comments and insults. Nobody was talking about Dan. Nobody was talking to Dan or calling for Dan. But he just popped that up out of the blue and started showing people in there.
What did you say?
You're going to get the exact same treatment in return when Pam do that. Anybody wishes to do that, I'm not going to sit here and kiss your ass, okay? I'm going to defend my station. I'm going to stand up for what I think is right. And if I feel like you're being an asshole, well, I'm going to call you out on it.
Operating frequency of 14.31 MHz.
Well, that's really good that Chris admits to being a quarmer. That's always good when they admit it. It makes it easier for the FCC, AC9DD.
We do. And we just want you to fuck out of here. Simple, not real hard to understand. We don't like you. We don't want to talk to you. We don't want to hear you. We want you to do something else. Get the fuck out. Simple. Asshole. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, now he's predicting he's going to quarm me. That's what really gets you into trouble.
Yeah, we're going to spend our time fucking with you just like you spend your time fucking with us. You want to dish it out? All right, fat boy, let's go. Yeah, I bet you your way.
Joe, stand by. It was in a very brief QSO with a W4COF and you were interrupted.
Broadcasting a recording of this
Oh, my God, this is better TV.
So anyway, Curtis, before we were interrupted by Joe, I know he's eager to come out here and put on a show. Damn, I forgot what I was going to say now. Oh, yeah, anyway. It's all good, Curtis. It's all good. I don't got, like I said to Tim earlier, but I think he might have, well, I don't know where he went. I don't got no problem with nobody. But it's a lot of guys out here that have the problems. And I am the least of your problems out here in this band.
Intent to jam someone is always the problem. But when you come out and announce that you're going to jam someone, the question of intent is completely
Well, the question is this,
Boy,
Joe. Get the fuck out. Joe, Mo will come after your ass. He's already pissed.
We're talking is going to be proven fact, Joe.
Yeah, and it's always good to corn a corner.
Timothy, if you've got your Vox on and your dog is barking, wouldn't it be a good thing to turn your damn Vox off?
This is absolutely amazing.
I mean, what kind of an idiot
Joe,
sits there and
Mo don't
listens
like
to
your
his
ass.
dog barking, and he's got his Vox on?
Mo does not like you, Joe. That's not a good sign.
No, the alternate frequency.
Yeah, go to the alternate frequency. I'll meet you there. Yeah, there you go. Again, another, that's classic. A person that has never given his real call, as far as I know, for over a year, calling someone else a Quarmer. That's just beautiful.
I don't give a damn if you're a Quarmer or not, Joe.
And loyal.
I just don't like your fucking ass. I think you're a fucking idiot. I don't want to hear it. I hate listening to you. You're an annoying little pisser. That's all you are. You got nothing else to do but see if you can be somebody's bug in their ass. That's all you want to be.
So Timothy, am I right in assuming I'm not going to get a Christmas present from you this year?
Well, you might get a present, all right. But it might not come at Christmas.
Timothy, you should be ashamed. You should turn your radio off and never come back. What you did to the Boy Scouts this afternoon was shameful. Just
You know
shameful.
what I think, Joe? I think you're hiding behind an institution that was not even affected here. They weren't here. It was already reported what you did. It was already reported how you acted and how you tried to do that. You and Gary Davis both. It's already been confirmed and written down and it's all done deal, buddy. I don't like the Boy Scouts now. But I had a bad experience.
You know, for my real quick, if I make a real quick comment, I mean, I wouldn't even call this interfering. But from what I learned in my experience, I'm going to share a real quick secret with you guys, okay? This is a real quick secret. All right, I hope everybody's listening. The best way to counter Quarmers, I mean, I'm pretty sure you guys all know this. It doesn't get practiced very often. Is to have fun with them. Have fun with what they're saying. Have fun with what they're doing. Because what happens is it gets boring to them. The Quarmers, the ones doing the Quarming, become bored because they're not getting the rise out of you that they're fishing for.
Audio.
And lower that.
I think it's just a good day.
Oh, shut up, Chris.
Hey, it's a proven fact. I have proven it.
Audio. Shut up, Chris. Just shut up. Why don't you just take the opportunity right now to take your VFO and give it a spin and leave KI4, stupid, ignorant jerk.
Or the call sign is KK4, or okay, not KI. There's no Kilo India. It's just Kilo there. Roger?
Yeah, well, you're a king idiot, that's why.
Hey, I'll take that. I've been called a lot worse.
Hey, I'm the king. Good to be the king. Good to be the king. That's what I tell the old lady every day.
I blame Morris.
You got a new old lady, Worth?
Where is the king of 180?
Who's your new girlfriend, Worth?
What do you want, jerk?
You said you got an old lady now?
Yeah, I got a girl now.
All right. That sounds good. How long have you been knowing her now?
About 3 months.
How do you get rid of a guy you won't quit talking to, Morris?
What's his name, Morris?
You know, he just asks stupid questions that needed answered.
He don't need to be even acknowledged. You need to just ignore that son of a bitch.
Oh, actually, you're probably correct.
What's your girlfriend's name?
None of your business, because you be the type of person that would degrade her and make her feel real bad, and all I want her to do is feel real good. So you need to just not worry about it and mind your own business.
I wouldn't degrade you.
Well, that's fantastic, Oris. You know what? I'm happy for you. I am.
Business there, Oris. Well, he can talk about you. He can talk about your girlfriend. They all want to wiggle into your own personal life as much as they can so they can find something that they can gnaw at you about.
What's your
That's the
boyfriend's
whole
name,
point
Horace?
of those questions.
Oh, I'm sorry, Tim. What would you rather me say? Would you rather me come on here and engage in your little immature game by arguing with you and bitching and cursing with you? Is that what you like to hear, Tim? Is that what it's going to take for you to get off on radio tonight?
I'm not going to quit, is what it is. I just don't want to hear you. I don't want you to talk to me.
Timothy.
I'm here. I'm talking to somebody else. I don't care. I just don't want you.
See, there you go, Curtis. My point exactly.
We don't want you with everyone, Timothy.
Hey, you guys keep going, because I'll be sure that you guys make an ass out of yourself.
You know, it is.
So, keep on, Tim. What else you got?
Every time something comes up down here.
So why does everyone have a problem with you, Timothy? Is it everyone else, or is it just
So what's
you?
going on, Tim? Why are you so upset this evening?
Timothy,
I'm not upset. It's just a normal Saturday.
But doesn't
Oh, okay, just a normal Saturday. What do you mean by that?
Dropping the F-bombs, and I know what Dan said. Dan's a bullshit artist and a liar. My recording clearly
Oh, that's Tim's buddy, Joe Italiano.
Fuck what you did.
wanting to do the Boy Scout thing, and I told him
that
you
Pope
were
if
losing
you
it
want
and
to.
dropping
Fuck
the
you.
F-bomb, and he left.
It
It's
don't
very
matter,
clear on
Joe.
the recording,
I don't
Timothy.
care.
So what Dan told you was an out-and-out lie. He lied to you to make you feel better, but believe me, the heat's going to come down there, Timothy, because the
KK4SIJ. Tim,
and the FCC is recording 71
taking the wrong
anyway. They don't
approach,
need
Tim.
they don't need any third-party
You
recording.
told me
They
you
have what
didn't
they
like
need.
my language. Well, that's the kind of language you're going to hear. You don't want to hear it? Do something else. Oh, he is not very nice.
You're right, and I was trying to give you some advice here by letting you know that it is not
I'm not
proper
looking for any advice
over
from
ham
you.
radio. Look,
when
you know what?
started
You don't
out,
have to
we
like me,
tried
that's
to be
fine right now, but if you think that you're going to come on
Right.
here and just start throwing cuss words out left and right and causing a bunch of interference and bad-mouthing everybody, well, you're not going to be any better than the people that you oppose, like AC1DD, K1LEM, WA2VMX. You're going to sound and act just like they do.
You want to talk about somebody. You want to wiggle in there. Get into personal
It's getting
affairs.
really fun.
I'm just giving you a warning, Tim. That's exactly how you're going to sound and start coming off as being the people you despise of the most.
I gotta fuck you. Fuck all you son of a bitches. Fuck the goddamn best of you.
Alright, well, I tried to warn him, so I'm going to step out the way and just let him do what he wishes. KK4SIJ.
My God, Timothy, how many times have you said the F word over the air today?
I don't give a fuck how many times. You know that? I don't care. You know that's a legal word now. They can't stop you from saying that. You can say anything you want to. Okay, that's what McGridgeon says. You can say anything you want to. Now, I'm not a racist kind of guy, so I don't get into that kind of affair. But now, that right there, you know, I got every right in the world to just give you all the fucking shit I want to. Being that's the way you feel about doing us, that's the way we're going to do you. And if you don't like it, well, by God, just quit your fucking crying. You just
I can definitely see an OO card on its way to Tim's house as we speak.
No, we don't care whether you're here or not. We don't want to hear you.
It sounds like you're all by yourself against three of us, Timothy. Your friends have all abandoned you.
If anybody wants to hear it, I got a true
That's all
story
right.
about Joe
You see,
Italiano.
I'm not afraid. That's the problem. That's something you got to understand. I'm not afraid.
I'm trying to help you out here, Tim. Really, you're going about it the wrong way.
So negative. I mean, I can't believe that you were tearing up 11 and 12-year-old scouts today. I mean, that's shameful, Timothy. I mean, it's different if you go after a 50-year-old geezer that's been around the block. You're not going to hurt him. When you go after some young kid, come on, AC9MV.
Fuck you, Joe. Fuck you, you ain't hiding behind that bullshit. They wasn't even here. We know that. We know exactly where they were. You're down here, you and Gary Davis, y'all were quirming the shit out of them, and quirming me, quirming Curtis.
All right, what do you think about all this mess, Horace?
Saturday is fight day.
They were here, Timothy. Don't believe Dan's lies. Dan is a bullshitter. He's trying to spin it. Dan's going to be the one to bring you down. You know why? Because he raises the issue to people that will investigate it, and that's going to lead back to you. It's your own friend that's going to sink you, Timothy. I'm telling you the truth.
I don't care. That's the whole issue. You got to understand. I don't give a fuck whether I got a license or not.
Somebody please warn Tim. He is going down the wrong path if he's trying to counter a corner. Anyway, I'm going to go back out my backyard here and work on my Yagi I've been refurbishing. Y'all guys have fun with this. I'm pretty sure it's going to go nowhere. KK4SIJ.
You don't want anybody to enjoy the hobby if that's the way you want to be. Well, then when you're going to get right back, you're not going to enjoy it either. You're just going to sit there and listen while I got the key down. And that's the way it is. Now, you can key up if you want to, but I don't think a whole lot of people are hearing that bullshit.
Timothy, I'm just trying to warn you. You're going about it the wrong way.
Boy, that's shameful, Timothy. Just honestly, that's just very shameful. It's different if you go after some of us old geezers out here. We've been around the block. You're not going to hurt our feelings. But there were 11 and 12-year-old kids out there, Timothy. That's shameful.
Everybody can get it all going. He don't like it when I get a little upset with him and start coming back. I usually just let him go and ignore him and let him just hammer away at his little shit that he does. He follows everybody around, band to band. He's got no other way to live but torment somebody. That's his hobby. That's what he enjoys. If that's what he enjoys, well, then I'm going to start making this my enjoyment. I'm going to start fighting with these worthless little son of a bitches. I'm going to start fucking with you all day and follow your ass around. And when you get around, just give your tormented little ass a little talking to once in a while. Maybe you might need a little bit of that. That might be how you get your enjoyment.
Tim, you're giving him exactly what he's after. You're feeding him exactly what he wants.
And I enjoy doing it, Chris. I enjoy it. I like calling him a little worthless son of a bitch and cocksucker. I like calling him a fucking idiot. I like telling him that he ain't no good and a piece of shit, just like I would you if you kept it up. And if you keep it up, I'm going to be the same way with you.
I got the true story.
He set up the FCC will be knocking on his door with the foul mouth and stuff.
Society, besides amateur radio, you would have
Kilo Echo 8 Delta Echo Juliet.
I got the real story on Joe Italiano. If anybody wants to
Damn,
hear
can't
it.
get in there.
It's just like if you went to somebody's house and broke in, that's what you're doing right here, just breaking in, Joe.
All right, Tim. I understand, Tim. I understand. Well, I'm going to step out the way. You're the boss, Tim. You are the boss. I don't want that wrath to be bestowed upon me. So you have a good evening and good luck with that out there. I'm pretty sure it's going to end badly, and there'll be no resolution to it. KK4SIJ.
Here's the story.
Fuck you too, Chris. Get the fuck out of here.
You see, I don't know, whatever. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink.
KK4SIJ, no atria for the. Does that individual have call signs? But his brain was affected by his mother's crack addiction.
Stalking and harassment.
To be a real KK4SIJ, does that individual have call signs?
Oink, oink. And he's going to get shot. He'll absolutely get taken out.
Are you threatening
Wow. You stay on the radio 36 hours a day, Joe, and radio 36 hours a day. You're on here 24/7 harassing decent amateur radio operators.
I think there's a mobile in there, guys. Stand by. There's a mobile in there trying to get
fuck
in.
you, Joe. There ain't no mobiles in there. If they are, we don't hear them. We don't care.
Okay, well, I was
Fuck
trying
you,
to let
Joe.
the
We don't
mobile in
want to
there.
hear
He's got a real weak signal, but
We
okay,
don't give a
step
flying
on
fuck
over,
about your
Timothy.
mobile.
Head it your way.
That guy, Joe
You need to call a cab.
was an orphan.
You need to call your mama. Tell her to take you somewhere. Go to the library or something. You fucking idiot.
And Italiano's mother, his real mother, was a crack fiend. And even though they tried to raise him right, his brain was just the way it is. And he's actually Hispanic. His mother is Hispanic of some kind.
Being his station. He admitted to running excessive power.
I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. It does not matter. You've gotten to the point where, you know, if all you're going to do is interrupt, interject, break in, try to cause another conflict in the conversation, that's all your point of the day is. That's all you're going to do. Your little bullshit you put out is worthless. You're not worth a fucking paper in your fucking trash can.
Trying to come
You're
in here
bullshit.
and work with the South. I mean,
You're a
it was
cocksucking
shameful,
idiot.
absolutely
You're a
shameful.
transvestite.
You should sell your equipment, Timothy, and just go to another hobby. Find another hobby. You don't have the proper disposition for this hobby. AC9MB.
You know how to do disposition either, Joe. You're the one that don't have it.
Make birdhouses.
Joe Italiano was adopted by the Italiano family in a church orphanage. His mother, his real mother, was a crack fiend. And that's why Joe Italiano grew up the way he did. His mother was some sort of Hispanic.
See how long that lasts. 24.7 hours a day. And you're following around if you go downtown. In any other form of society, Joe, you would be arrested, tried, and convicted for harassment and stalking, Joe. Do you understand that, Joe?
Would everybody please be quiet so I can hear the music?
There's a mobile in there trying to say something. I heard Joe, but I didn't hear what he said. Stand by for the mobile.
Another place to talk.
Stand by for the mobile, Timothy.
I'm not standing by for the mobile.
I think you'll find a better opportunity.
Oh, there you go, guys. He won't even stand by for that little mobile station. I heard him say Joe.
Fuck
Over.
you. There's no mobile. We know that. Anybody with any sense had done left the fucking frequency.
That guy, Joe Italiano, was an
Joe, do you
orphan.
copy
He was adopted by the
KI4SIJ?
Italiano family.
Go ahead, mobile. Go ahead.
His mother was a crack fiend.
I hear him in there again, Timothy. Stand by.
I think his mother was some sort of
I
Hispanic
think his mobile
person.
running between his fucking ears.
Oh, you're stepping all over him. Why don't you be quiet or call him or something?
I'm enjoying it, Joe. Fuck you, Joe, you little cocksucking idiot.
Oh, wow. You guys are just brutal.
Yeah, it seemed like a bit of an overreaction, Timothy. I'm just trying to let the mobile go. Can you
I know
stand
it.
by and let
Fuck
the
you,
mobile
Joe.
go
I don't
over?
want to let the mobile go because there's no mobile there.
That guy
Nobody
Joe
with any
will never
sense
be
wants to
friends
come
again
out
after
here and
that
get in the
statement.
middle of this. You know better than that. The whole point is it's all focused on you, Joe. That's the whole deal. Everything is about you. You want it to be about you. You have nothing there, but you want it to be about you. Okay, buddy, you're winning. It's going to be about you. Fuck you, you worthless cocksucker. You ain't worth a fuck for nothing. You're a piece of shit. A piece of trash on the bottom of my fucking shoe. A piece of fucking electrical tape that's just mashed in a wad and stuck to the bottom of my goddamn shoe. A fucking horsefly. Worthless piece of shit. Why do you follow everybody around? Why do you keep following us? Why do you keep going everywhere we go? You want to be there to aggravate us. Find out what we're doing. Be interested in what we're doing. You want to get in there and talk about what we're doing. You need to think about what Joe's doing, big boy.
Anyway, that Joe Italiano was adopted by
Breaker
the
one night.
Italiano family in a Catholic church orphanage. He was
Breaker one night.
Joe's mom.
Go ahead, Breaker.
Hispanic crackhead. And when Joe grew up, even though he grew up in a decent family, he was just a bad egg, and that's how he became what you see and what you hear today.
Whiskey 1, Juliet. Joe is a narcissistic mental case that thrives on following and stalking and harassing people. In any other form of society besides amateur radio, Joe, you would be arrested, tried, and convicted for terroristic threatening,
and stalking, Joe. Do you understand that, Joe?
And then first
Breaker 19.
Whiskey 1, Juliet 3.
Is that dude over in
Breaker 19.
Every time I turn my radio on, this guy still here to put the same
Evil.
Every time
And I guess he gets
never
what he
fails.
shows what he reaps. I guess
Hey, Tim, the 10 road kills Cole wasn't even 80.
Constantly in here, constantly.
Breaker 19.
he's just a bad person, but he can't
Hey, can I get me a radio check? Because my first radio check bounced.
You ever have time out of the day to shower, man? As much as you're on here harassing, because you're pretty much living on here every day, all day. Hey, shut the fuck up.
What did he say?
Mental cases and would be tried, convicted, and arrested.
Did he say the F-bomb?
Of life besides amateur radio for stalking and harassing.
Yeah, could you guys stand by for that mobile? I still hear him in there. He's trying. Hey, go
There,
ahead, mobile.
Joe, there's no mobile in
Did
there, and
he
if there
say
is,
the
we don't care.
F-bomb?
There is
The
a
whole
mobile in there.
point
He's been
is,
talking
this is
for the
all
last
about
2
Joe
minutes.
Italiano.
I swear
This
he
is
said it
Joe's
F-bomb.
day in the spotlight. Okay, Joe? We want to make sure that everybody understands that Joe Italiano, AC1DD, is a lying, cocksucking, no-good motherfucker. And he's worthless piece of shit.
Oh, my. Man, Tim is not holding back tonight.
Every band that we go to. He follows this group of people everywhere he goes. He's a no-good cocksucker. He's a worthless piece of shit.
Wow.
Fuck Joe Italiano. Fuck you, Joe.
What was that? Can you repeat that?
I'm sorry, I can't help but to laugh, but man.
Yeah, Joe just wants to push himself into something that he has no part of. He's not welcome. He's not really a participant in anybody's group. He's just like a little horsefly. He's like a fucking tick, a dog tick in your fucking ear. He's a piece of shit. He's a worthless cocksucker.
What is that, all that, Timothy?
Yeah, you're a worthless
What'd you say
cocksucker,
he
Joe.
is?
Get the fuck out of here. We don't want to hear you. We don't like your voice. You sound like a bitch. Talk like a fucking girl most of the time. Disguising your voice and quarming into bullshit like you do. We think you're a worthless piece of shit. Even Mo don't like you.
Is there any redeemable
Did
quality?
you guys tell me what Joe
He was really
is?
trying hard to get a hold of me. Over.
You guys get the address where he lives at. We'll call the Marysville, Illinois Police Department and have them go to his house. I'll make the phone call.
Doesn't he have any redeemable qualities, fellas? Doesn't he have
But he said Illinois. Which Illinois is it? Because Illinois is not plural.
Don't correct him, sir. It'll just frustrate you. Okay, well, I guess we were not going to hear from the mobile. The mobile guy was really trying hard. Timothy kept jamming him out.
Yeah, well, we're focusing on Joe today, Joe. We're not worrying about the mobile. You know, this is your day in the spotlight there, Joe. Joe Italiano, AC1DD, the worthless piece of shit in Illinois, Collinsville, Illinois. We're here to focus on Mr. Joe. He wants to get into everybody's business. He wants to talk and get into every QSO he can, especially ours. He wants to spend his time doing nothing but irritating our fucking conversation, trying to interject bullshit that is negative all the time. That's his way of enjoying radio. Well, I enjoy radio because I like to focus on Joe Italiano. My day is going to be focused on Joe. You're in the spotlight, Joe. I don't like you. You are a miserable son of a bitch. You're a cocksucker, and we don't like you. We want you to find some place to go. You need to be in a very safe room.
Timothy has really gone off the deep end tonight.
Or take your frustrations out on and let you just swell up and bust, you fucking useless bastard.
What's Joe? What is Joe again? Can you tell us what Joe is again?
you that
Doesn't
worthless
that
cocksucker
guy
that he
Joe
is.
have any redeemable
Hey,
qualities
Joe,
at all?
you and your buddies are all narcissistic psychopaths. In any other form of society, you would all be arrested, convicted, and tried.
I'd like to hear one ham I hear spelled
You
narcissistic.
understand, Joe? KI4POO.
NARCISSISTIC.
I still want to know what Joe is.
And anytime you want to battle me on plurals and nouns, Joe, you just name the time and place, friend.